What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Sunday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Thought I'd do a cheeky little Sunday video because I noticed snowball. It's snowballing, baby. I don't care what anyone says. Say it started with Michael Saylor, moving on to Elon, moving on to this, moving on to that. Say whatever you want, but it's quite clear now that institutions are moving in. Not that they've not already moved in beforehand, but they're now moving in the public eye. They're not afraid to say, yo, we're going in. We're not afraid to say, yo, we're doing this, we're doing that. So basically, Morgan Flaming Stanley, mate, right? This is the first one. Let me just get all these links up because I don't want you having to wait. I should have done this before I pressed record, really, sure now, but you know. We've got 3 links there, 3 tabs open, and we'll go for the first one. Morgan Stanley's 150 billion unit plans to bet on Bitcoin. According to a February the 13th report by Bloomberg, Counterpoint Global, 150 billion unit of American multinational investment bank Morgan Stanley, is exploring a Bitcoin bet. Citing anonymous sources familiar with the matter, the article says that the major banking company is currently mulling over adding the cryptocurrency as an investment. Such a move that would have to clear regulatory hurdles first. Morgan Stanley's foray into Bitcoin is anything but certain at this point, and the banking giant could still choose to not invest in the cryptocurrency. As reported by You Today, the Bank of New York Mellon announced that it would launch cryptocurrency custody and trading earlier this week. Meanwhile, JP Morgan Chase is reportedly being actively pressured to get into Bitcoin by its own traders. Innovate or die. They will leave you, bro. They will leave you, bro. Put a hell of a lot of money in something else. Innovate or die. Yeah? Morgan Stanley are going to be getting on it. And they ain't the only ones. This has got this snowball effects happening, guys. The snowball effects happening. Things coming out. Deutsche Bank readying crypto custody and trading platform. An overlooked December report from the World Economic Forum lays out Deutsche Bank's plans for a digital asset custody platform. What? Sometimes it pays to actually read the report. In a December report by the World Economic Forum entitled Crypto, What Is It Good For? An overview of cryptocurrency use cases, the WEF presents details from the Deutsche Bank about a proof of concept for cryptocurrency custody. The report, pointed out by CoinDesk today, demonstrates its desire to expand its product offerings. The proposed digital asset custody platform is split into 4 phases. The first is to provide custody to institutional investors such as asset managers, wealth managers, family offices, corporates and digital funds. The second will move beyond holding crypto to allow buying and selling via brokers and exchanges. In its subsequent phases, Deutsche Bank will add services around those core offerings, from tax accounting to staking tokens on blockchain platforms, and then ultimately trading and token issuance. Yesterday, BNY Mellon, the US's oldest bank, said it would start storing Bitcoin for clients. It plans on taking custody of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on behalf of asset managers. As companies such as MicroStrategy, Square and Tesla have started putting BTC on their books, the price of Bitcoin has risen to between 45,000 and 50,000 in a 1,000% pump from 11 months ago. Large banks are quickly responding to take advantage of increased institutional and retail interest in crypto. Although Deutsche Bank didn't make a big announcement of its intentions, the late-breaking news may continue to push markets upwards. Deutsche Bank is the 21st largest bank in the world and the 6th largest bank in Europe, with assets of 1.5 trillion. According to the document, the bank has completed its proof of concept and is aiming for a minimum viable product in 2021 while exploring global client interest for a pilot initiative. One after the other. Snowball effect, baby. It's coming. It's happening. It's here. And to sit there today and ask yourself a serious question, do you really think Bitcoin's going back below 20k? Really? Really? It's possible, and it actually might. But once I mull over the probabilities of MicroStrategy buying billions and then it dipping, it plummeting, should we say, at this point, it wouldn't be a dip, it'd be a crash, plummet. Tesla buying in, Morgan and all the banks getting ready to do custody, and BitPay integration brings crypto payments to Apple Pay's 380 million users. Now you can go and Google Apple Interledger and it'll come up from 2015. Apple are already integrating Interledger payments and they're getting ready. So for the last 5 to 6 years, Apple have actually been getting ready. I think it was 2017 actually, but excuse me. The string of major payments companies allowing crypto features continues as BitPay announced today that BitPay card users can now connect to Apple Wallet and pay for goods and services using Apple Pay. We have thousands of BitPay Wallet app customers using BitPay card who are always looking for new places and ways to spend their crypto, said the BitPay CEO Stephen Pear. Adding Apple Pay and soon Google and Samsung Pay makes it easy and convenient to use BitPay card in more places from day-to-day items to luxury purchases. BitPay currently allows for payments in BTC, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and a variety of stablecoins. This Apple Pay integration seems to be part of a wider strategy from BitPay to capitalize on the momentum of ongoing crypto bull run. BitPay also filed with the OCC to become a national trust bank late last year. The Apple Pay press release noted that support for Google Pay and Samsung Pay is planned for later this quarter. The move is significant for crypto holders looking to spend their digital currencies in the real world. Given Apple Pay's size and market saturation, a recent report says that Apple is well on its way to accounting for 10% of all card transactions by 2025, compared to its current 5% share. BitPay's integration may also allow for additional utility of users of the Apple Card, an initiative launched with Goldman Sachs to allow Apple Pay users to earn cash back on purchases. Apple Pay currently has over 350 million users worldwide. This may also be just the first of many Apple-related cryptocurrency developments. Last week, the Royal Bank of Canada Dominion Securities analyst Paul Steves predicted that Apple might be the next company to allocate a portion of their cash reserves to Bitcoin. Apple currently has nearly 200 billion in cash on hand, and pressure may be mounting for the company to follow Tesla's lead in purchasing cryptocurrency. Every company to follow Tesla's lead. Tesla actually followed MicroStrategy, so it just shows the kind of wordplay on it. No one knows who MicroStrategy is. No one really gives a fuck who MicroStrategy is or who Michael Saylor is. But Elon Musk does. And Elon Musk listened to him, and Elon Musk went in. But now they'll be like, oh, Tesla's doing this, Tesla's doing that, because everybody knows Tesla. And once Tesla's doing it, why wouldn't Apple do it? Why wouldn't Samsung do it? Why wouldn't this do it? Why wouldn't that doing it? The richest man in the world has got into crypto publicly. People need to let that sink in and actually realize what it means for the grander scheme of the space. It's almost what we've been waiting for, the final push towards it. Now that's never going to happen for some of us while the SEC court case still goes on, but I'm telling you now, once that's over, expect XRP to pop off somewhat rotten with the whole market. And it wouldn't surprise me if by the time it is over, XRP is over $1. And half of the people in America are just priced out from what they previously have. I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it till we get some closure. They've started somewhat rotten here, Tesla. And they really, really have. They've set the major snowball rolling. I said right at the beginning, it's snowballing. and it's almost unstoppable now. Seriously, you really think you're seeing sub 20k again? I mean, I see it at 25, 23, going the lowest to 25, 23k. And that is low, bro. That's me thinking, will it really go there? Fuck it. Mate, you can shove your technical analysis up your ass at this point. Shove it up your fucking ass, mate, because we're like back to 2017, 2018 now. Wait, don't mean shit. It literally doesn't mean shit at the moment. It's not stable enough. What's stable, Scott? Amazon crypto Tesla. Just search Amazon crypto Tesla. Why not, eh? Why not? Could Amazon follow Tesla into accepting Bitcoin? Tesla bought 1.5 billion of Bitcoin. Could Apple and Amazon follow? Tesla bought Bitcoin. NASCAR follows. Tesla bought Bitcoin. Everybody follows. It's legit hashtag trending. Tesla loves Bitcoin. Unionization at Amazon. Bitcoin price its record after Tesla buys. Scallops, vaccines, and Tesla. In the wild world of blockchain. Scallop swap. Scallop swap. Tesla insider leaks huge Bitcoin investment on Reddit over a month ago. Oh, did he really? Well, it wasn't that big of a leak then, was it, mate? Because none of us knew. Managing these cookies do my head in. Tesla insider leaked on huge Bitcoin investment on Reddit over a month ago, but was laughed at. I told you so. I told you so. Anonymous Redditor posted after the company announced a $1.5 billion investment in independent employees over the week. Fuck off, independent. A Reddit user claiming to be a Tesla software engineer posted about the company's massive Bitcoin investment last month, but was laughed at and largely ignored. The post was shared on Bitcoin and Tesla forums on January 2nd, 5 weeks before the electric car maker announced its $1.5 billion investment in the cryptocurrency. A moderator for the Tesla forum appeared to delete the post after fellow Reddit users mocked it. With one describing it as a dumb post, the post remains. I mean, these are Bitcoin knobhead, like not Bitcoin. What's the opposite of a Bitcoin, Max? Well then, oh, this is a stupid post, as if Tesla's gonna buy Bitcoin, as if Tesla's gonna buy Bitcoin. Zapper, Tesla's gonna buy fucking Bitcoin. Zapper, what I got? I'm sorry. The original post titled, "You heard it here first, our company just bought 800 million worth of Bitcoin," gave details on how Elon Musk's company went about acquiring 24,000 Bitcoins over the course of 72 hours in early January at an average price of $33,000. Interesting. The way we did it was buy small amounts of BTC every few seconds and big amounts of BTC after a dip of at least 1.5%. We did this with a bot, which we developed with Python and Node.js. I have no idea what will happen once it reaches the newspapers, but I think the price will explode even more. Thank me later. Tesla had not publicly announced the purchase of 1.5 billion Bitcoin before it revealed it in an official filing. It did not say when the purchase had happened, but noted that it had changed its policies in January in order to allow the purchase of cryptocurrency. The price of Bitcoin surged 14% in the space of just a few minutes following Tesla's announcement on Monday, and has continued to climb since. It's interesting, innit, when it comes down to like the insider trading laws again, done it, and what they're actually allowed to do. At what point are you actually allowed to say you've bought this, or you're buying this, you've done this, you're doing that? I think it's all got to be past tense when it can affect the market. You're not allowed to like, oh, I'm gonna go and do that, which is why they wouldn't have come out in December and said we're gonna buy Bitcoin in January, February, and March. Do you know what I mean? They've just come out and been like, we bought Bitcoin last week, which removes them from the insider trading. They're still making a mockery of it regarding the Dogecoin tweets and that. They're literally making a mockery of insider trading because they don't even have to say, I'm buying that anymore. That's insider trade. You go, I'm going to put $1 billion in that next week and we'll hopefully all pump it up. If I put $1 billion, you put $1 billion, you put $1 billion, we'll pump it up somewhat rotten and then sell half, we'll leave half in and pull half back out, pull our $1 billion back out, still have like 500 million in there, mate, we'll all be laughing. That's insider trading, innit? You're planning to do it beforehand. Texting fucking hashtag Dogecoin isn't insider trading. It's not telling people he's going to go and buy it. He's not told you to go and buy it. Well, what the fucking hell is everyone just rushing off to exchange to pump Dogecoin for just because some motherfucker put hashtag Dogecoin? Jesus, wet. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. It's crazy. And it's just the flaming beginning. So strap on, guys. It's going to get more exciting as time goes on. Yeah. I just can't wait to see the snowball get bigger and bigger and bigger. This is it now. Regarding the content next week, we need to do some staking. We need to get people staking. So we're going to look at Flare when Flare actually starts dropping and that. Staking on Flare. We're looking at Adder this weekend. So we'll stake about 1,000, 2,000 Cardano this weekend, and then we'll show them y'all. We'll show you the stake. We'll show you how it was done and that, and we'll get people staking their crypto, so you start getting rewards back. The future belongs to stakeholders. It really, really does. So the sooner you can stake some of your wealth, the better, right? Don't sleep on it, because come 2025, if you're like, fuck, I've not even sold any yet, why don't I just lock some up in a stake? It could have doubled. I could have even 10% more. 10% more. If you got $1,000 and over 5 years that grand becomes 10 grand and you got another 10% more on it, it's gonna add up over a diversified portfolio. I don't care what anyone says, it's gonna add up. So even like 5 to 10 to 20% yearly off your stake, it's better than it being in a ledger earning you nothing. Let's have that right. Yeah. Stakeholders. The future belongs to stakeholders. Yeah. You know the script. You know it. Invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. Live long and all it all until you're ready to let it go. Yeah. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.